Hello, TM is here. We are back to Endless Legend 2, where we left off. It's turn 57 and King of Sheridan, Green, over here, has declared war on us. It moved to besiege my capital. This is the siege in progress. We have not so strong stack here by itself without a hero, and a little bit stronger stack with the more experienced units and the hero nearby. So this is the second supporting stack. I don't know whether it's planned to besiege this city or not. There is another stack here. And my heroes, one is here. This is my one stack that needs a lot of healing. There are bugs here, scary, high level hero, very experienced units. So it would be difficult fighting against them, and there are two stacks of them. And I don't know what are their plans. They might be here to declare war on me. They might be passing by just to annoy the king. So ideally I should be a little bit careful about it. So 4 days before they can attack. It means that for 4 days my capital is absolutely useless. Doesn't produce any income, doesn't build anything. I need to bring this army here in 4 turns and ideally heal up on this way. So I think I need to spend as much turns in my territory as possible, so not cutting through them. There is a road here, which is good. And also would be nice to spend as much turns as possible on the corals, because it increases my healing. As far as I know. So if we try to reach this tile, we would stop there. If we would try to reach this tile, we would stop here. So I can go here. Okay, there is another stack there, so indeed coming here would have been dangerous. So this stack doesn't have movement points to reach me. It has only 3 movement points, so it can reach only this tile and this tile. If I would stop there, chances are I would have been attacked. Probably there is another stack nearby to support them. Here I am better and I can spend a turn recuperating. It will increase my regeneration. By the way, there have been tons of updates on the Better branch, so I don't know whether it seems that it is applied to this game, but it means, so now we have new district constructions where you first choose a district that you want to build. Let's say I want to build a forum. And then it shows you, hey, I think it is supposed to highlight places. Okay, this place is highlighted, the only one where it can go. And it shows you the outcomes of these districts. Also, I believe that we are no longer capable of building merchants' houses. So if we look at technology of the first year, there is no merchant house district. But I believe that I have, yeah, it's just gone. But I believe I have built the merchant house district somewhere. Here. So technically I'm not supposed to have it anymore, but since the update happened after I started the game, it's there. Ideally, I need to finish this game as soon as possible and try a new game with these new rules. And my new game will be on necrophages. Necrophages had a rework. They changed a lot of things, so I want to see how it works. Okay, so our plan. This army needs to arrive here and defend the cities. By itself, it wouldn't be able to do it. Together with the Sarti army, I believe we might have a chance. I will use them for tanking. 2 horses, 2 envoys will be a lot of defending. 2 archers together with my archers will be doing damage. Meanwhile, this army is coming here to fight the monkeys. But then it needs to go back quickly to help with the others. Did I do a stupid thing? I might have done a stupid thing. I wanted to probably click sortie on the city. If I click retreat, what would happen? Okay, I can do sortie from here and it would be better. Equipment, so you have your thing. The horse. So from you, I probably want to take away the horn and give the horn to you. Because even the militia, I don't really want to accumulate any damage on them. So let's do the sortie. These are our 2 armies. Let's do the fighting. So archers go on the back line. Something like that. I will not do instant resolution, too much damage on my units. So you call for this dude. Okay, let them come. Defending with 2 stacks takes too much time though. Ah, this is my monkey. Okay. Okay. Good experience, money. Thing, and we have defended our city. So let's look at the upgrades. You are our attacker who is defending to apply curse defense to everybody. So since you're defending and needs to be in enemy's faces, I think it makes sense to give you some shield. So let's do that. Now let's change back the things. Are you in any danger here? Probably not. You have good health, good experience on the units. This one is in more immediate danger, so for when I sleep, I should probably have that equipped. Okay, you on one hand can explore there, on the other hand can be nearby in case I need extra unit. Probably I will go explore a bit. We never talked to them? We did talk to them. Okay. So, I never looked at the territory that appeared. We have tons of Hyperium. Here, 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 here. The problem is this tech tree is broken, and era 4 technologies require the red resource instead of Hyperium. So Hyperium by itself is useless until we arrive to the third monsoon, which is not going to happen anytime soon. By the way, what are these cells? Yet another bug. But we can have an extractor here. So we can start getting Lazulian, which would be awesome if we would had our titanium, because Lazulian is the next resource for having even stronger archers. but we don't have titanium to upgrade archers in the first place. So Hyperium currently is kind of useless, but I can have access to tons of it. Discussion about seeing the natural wonder. Critelion the Practitioner. Violet glass, have you had too much sun? Please, it is as I described, giant crystals of violet like boulders of glass. I have never seen anything like them. Also, like, this is rude and stupid, come on. Like, why don't you trust your advisors? Why your first assumption is that your advisor is lying or like having a heat stroke when you are robots? So, like, normal people don't talk like that. And also robots shouldn't talk like that. No other signs of ancient ruins, fallen stars, mythic beasts, not so far, and they are wreathed in plumes of smoke and earth. I cannot imagine what created it. Well then, let us see what we can best to do to exploit for the aspects. Bring back samples. Ooh, 20 titanium, that is very good. Influence and dust. So, okay, we need titanium, so we will click here. Also, it will achieve our deed, and we will have +1 extraction on resource production on extractors. Not destroy the site, but remove enough for us to study and perhaps sell. Who knows if our weapons can even chip it, but we shall try, and we will bring the bounty back to study. So this is awesome. We got 30 glass steel, which increased our production of everything. So now from here we get in 2 glass steel. From here we get in 2 lazulin, and this thing by itself produces +1 of everything. Even actually, it doesn't produce the first tier resources, so it doesn't give me titanium steel. Ay, scammed. But we can now have access to Thalitine and Radion way before we're supposed to get access to them. So this is territory which I absolutely must have. So I will immediately attach it to the city. Attach to city here. Now, if anybody wants to grab it, they will have to declare war and besiege the city rather than just take the camp away from me. Okay. These are very good tiles. Lots of money, lots of production. So expanding in this direction would be nice. And there is another Hyperium deposit here, which we again don't really need. Okay, I can afford upgrading one of the archers here, which I need, because this army is currently very vulnerable. Actually, I can upgrade both of them if I buy 1 titanium. We go for resistors, more damage, more range. We don't care about armor and health that much. So let's do that. Let's buy 1 titanium. Nobody's selling titanium. That's a problem. Okay. You are exploring here. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Ah, you can still walk. This is good. So the fact that I attacked but retreated didn't take my movement points. This is wonderful, because we need you back there. Spend a little bit recuperating. Okay, here we are enduring. That's not a battle that we can fight without any heroes. Right, I wanted to find Opbot. He ran away somewhere. Quest failed. That was quick. The Bastion. As your troops approach the town, Plin and Berlior rushes out to meet you. While the other inhabitants do not seem particularly nervous or agitated, their leader acts as if Cataclysm lurks just around the corner. In their stream of words, the ones that are most repeated are complacent and unprepared. They clearly believe that Sayada is getting wilder and more dangerous, and that their village must adapt to this new world or risk being reduced to ash and bone. From Plin and Berlior's point of view, any advice and support on this matter is more than worth a pledge of loyalty. Look around you, Sayada churns. Who knows what trials are still ahead? We must be ready. Do you have any counsel on defenses? Have 4 military districts, and it will give me a unit. And it will pacify them. Okay. I don't know where did Obot run away. I could put a cluster here just to claim it as a camp and start getting Lazulian from here as well. But I don't think that it will last for long. Okay. End turn. Are they attacking me? Well, they're not attacking me, but they're totally blocking my path, which is very not nice. And yeah, here are the 2 armies that can... Okay, that was not something I expected to happen. Let's get here. And we will be a bit protected from these guys. 1, 2. 1, 2. These guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they can reach me, but I will have another turn healing. So, okay. Layers of Truth. It's when Amitrin comes to us next time. Okay. We must know more before we take action. Plus 20. Lazulian. That is exactly what I want. Thank you. I don't have the technology, I believe, to upgrade the archers second time. But at least I have resources for that. The Empire world stocks of titanium are still very low. Okay, this gives damage to my units. Good. This would be the technology to upgrade my archers. So it takes quite some time to reach it. Okay. This city has nothing to do. Takes 8 turns to build a sky scale, and it costs lots of money. What do you mean 0.45? That's not normal. Since when the minimal damage went to 0? Here it's all right. They changed the population. They used to be +4 dust on cities if have trading post. They changed them. Now they are not connected to monsoons. 1 industry and artisans, so you go there. Okay. Do I build here some units? Just as a temporary cannon fodder and meat shield. I think so. Wait, these are merchant houses that I cannot build anymore, right? Yeah. They're not trading posts. So whatever was in the queue is still allowed. Okay. Trading post here. Okay. These guys will attack me, so if I want to talk to them, I need to do it now. Defeat the Waterway Raiders army. +5 approval on Breach Foundation. Okay. This is the army. Ah, they already pacified because they are on the corals, so I need to talk to them. Okay. Let's end the turn and see what happens here. I think what I should do is after I end the turn, immediately run in the city, because I don't think I am interested in whatever confrontation. So if this army comes here and attacks me, and this army or this army comes to join them, that would be a little bit too much for me. So I would rather take them into the city before they have chance attacking me. Okay, and now I need to arrive there soon enough. So I can stop here to heal. Cannot build a foundation there, fortunately. So okay, this will arrive almost at full health, and will arrive in time. This one. They still don't sell any titanium. Let's see if I can take them. Well, I need to wait at least 3 turns. In 3 turns, chances are they will bring some reinforcements, and I won't be able to fight them with the reinforcements. I can create a meat shield stack here as well. I will skip this conversation. I will not sell titanium, no. Gains the unit ranger. Rough up, I'll call him from some soldier friends. Triggers a battle. Okay, I don't think I have seen this conversation before, so actually let's read it. So it's a conversation with the mate, with the companion. You're a sight for sore eyes. You're shaking. What happened? I've been a fool. I borrowed some dust. From who? A Gorok moneylender. Nobody else would lend to me, but I needed the dust. I'm so ashamed. Now the Gorok's threatening violence. We'll find a way out of this. Let me think. What a stupid situation. Let's fight. This is an easy battle. Ranger and elite ranger, and we get money and we get experience. So this one. I think I can fix this. What do you mean, fix? If you must know, I'm tied with a bunch of hard nuts from the Aspects forces. We'll crack some heads even. Dude, you're a hero leading an army. Come on. What kind of hard nuts from Aspect forces? Where is my battle? Am I not supposed to have a battle? Mm-hmm. Do I want to claim any of these territories? Perhaps this one. We'll be able to have 2 extractors. We'll be able to join it with the city if I claim this one first. So it would be 2 territories, 3 and 4. Maybe not a bad idea. Ah, here you are. Hello, Mr. Obbot. Okay, they changed this again. Initially, it was 20 of each of the third tier resources. Then they changed it to 20 of the second tier resources, and now it's 80 of the first tier resources. Dude, where will I get you 80 titanium? I mean, I'd like to help you, but 80 titanium is a little bit too much, no? Another source of Lazolian. Have a defense counselor for percent counselor turn 1. Do I have a defense counselor? I do have a defense counselor. So should be somewhat automatically fulfilled then. Okay. And turn. And I think we are... Okay, we're definitely not ready to fight here. I will need to retreat with this army. How dare you? Can you please sell some titanium? No. Nobody's selling any titanium anytime soon. Okay. You have the equipment and you have the equipment. Let me save the game. And I believe we are ready to fight. Sortie. Our combined power is 1821. Their combined power is 2061. So they are supposed to be stronger. But let's see. I feel that we can fight this battle quite well. Instant resolution claims that we are dead. But let me not believe this instant resolution just yet. Crawler is my real unit and envoys are military, so I want to preserve my real units as much as possible. So some horses are, all the horses are there, are military. Okay, militia. Where is my advanced archer? You are my advanced archer, right? Yes. So we can do that type of a switcheroo. I can call a unit here, the unit will go there, horse will arrive there, and then it will be a nice defensive position. Now, they won't be able to attack from here or here. I don't know if they can cross the river here, so like they will have to come face me like from these positions. Okay, manual battle. You call Xavius there. You... So, okay, if I want to go... Yeah, I need to still occupy this cell with something, and the entrance is here. Okay, so ideally maybe I should put some tank there. Question whom? A Gorog? I also can travel basically anywhere I want, because it's all my terrain, corals, districts, foundations, so all of this is road for me. I don't know whether it's road for them or not. Okay, let's first call a Gorog here. Actually, yes, if I unzoom, these are the corals, but the districts are not shown and foundations are not shown. This horse can go there. I think so. No, this horse was supposed to go there, I remember now. Okay, let's see how they want to attack me. If somebody moves in this direction, I have units that can go and block it. But I'm pretty sure they will start just attacking me in the face here. So yeah, these ways they... What was that? Wow. That was a bit tough. Do we have some kind of journal? I'm not sure. I want to know what was that just like basically destroyed a bunch of my units. I definitely wasn't ready for that. I'm not sure what is infantry line. I've never seen it before. But yeah, they get quite a lot of defense bonuses. I have no ways of dealing necessary damage. Oh wow. Apparently that's a lot of damage. And I could have used it long time ago. Okay. They are sacking my city. That's it. Not occupying, not raising, just sacking. I see. I'm certain I can fight it better. So let me save it here. And so first I was not prepared for this ability that wiped, not wiped, but like almost wiped 6 of my units. 7 of my units. And second, I might actually want to fight it inside the city, because not fighting in the city removed all types of terrain restrictions, so I needed to tank on the full line rather than on a few entry points, and that was very crucial for me to be able to efficiently tank, because my damage was fine. It's the tanking that failed much quicker than anticipated. So this dude used something. Poison Salt's power. When using this active skill, deals 12 extra damage per determination. Wait a second. Extra damage. They changed their active skills and consumables. So, well, now that explains everything. So now the consumables and active skills do your basic damage plus extra based on the characteristics. Well, that is a lot of damage, because it's area of effect circle. He has high damage, 75, 85, and then you add whatever 12 times number plus 4. Okay, I see. So suddenly the active skills and damage consumables are not useless anymore. Because, mind you, why I was not even considering it as a threat, because before it was not doing extra damage, but just like damage based on your parameters. So you would expect something like 30 damage from it, maybe even 20 damage. That would also be mitigated by the armor. So old poison salts would do nothing against my army. Now I need to completely reconsider what I have. Where is my hero? Hello? Here's my hero. So, deals 15 extra damage per determination, deals 5 extra damage per might, deals 5 extra damage per hero level. If I consider this, for example, my determination, my intuition is 10, my determination is 7. So 7 times 15 is already a lot. With that, I will be able to just like wipe out completely a huge chunk of the army. Okay, now that I don't know. When we're talking about giving shield with extras, what do you mean? Does it give shield first based on my attack and then adds extra? Because if not, if it's just 10 shield per determination, 3 shield per resilience, then it's nothing. Then it's completely useless compared to the offensive skills. Okay, you were very useless in this battle, to be honest. So already like that, I will be able to deal way better. Let's give it a try. So I think this time I will fight on the offensive. And I'm curious to see how it goes. That does 147 damage. And that does 137 damage as well. So if I, for example, so that works 1 in front and 2 on the side. So if I stay here, 1 in front, 2 on the side, I would be able to cover a whole lot of them. I cannot arrive there. So then here in front, on the side, or in front, on the side. So if I come here, I can do that. 150 to a whole lot of them. I can do that, which is also a lot of damage. So, and then with this dude, if I arrive here, I can throw salt like that. And then I can do that. Okay. This is now ridiculous. So that just, like, you don't need army anymore. You have 2 heroes with 2 consumables or skills, and they wipe out most of the 2 stacks just by themselves. Okay. Let's go in the forest. You defend. Okay, it's not even funny. I won this battle with one consumable and one skill. Okay. So do I even need a second stack here? Let me see. Of course, I haven't researched any skills because they used to be useless. But now even this teleportation, if it deals 12 extra damage per determination, suddenly I want it. I will be able to teleport and just like blast everything around me with my primary damage and extra. Okay, here I don't have a lot of determination, but now also determination becomes a very useful skill. So if it scales that much with determination, now it's not a skill to be ignored. Okay. So let's turn things back. You take that. You take that. But then we don't anymore want any ciphers. We want to be blasting. We want to have poison salts on our heroes. And it also means that whenever I fight against heroes, I now need to be extremely focused on killing the heroes in one turn. Otherwise, no matter how careful I play, they can just like wipe half of my army with a single ability or single consumable. I don't think I like this change. I mean, clearly abilities and consumables were super weak. Like, they were basically useless. Calling Cipher of Horror was the only consumable I was using all my previous games. Because shield, sometimes I was using healing. Okay, Flask of Dust Firepower to heal a little bit. Sometimes I was using it. Shield, inconsequential. Compared to the damage enemies do, really, it's not worth wasting your turn on giving somebody shield. So shooting somebody would be much more useful. Now, I guess I need to try one time the shield and healing and see how much does it do. So who wants to heal? Nobody wants to heal. Well, let's give you the shield and we can check in the next fight. What does it mean? We got armor. Defense expert inspiring defense. This is good because you are defending. So this would be useful for you. Then you... Wait a second. Armor doesn't give any more health and defense? It's only parameters. And this doesn't give any more damage. I don't know if it is a bug or a feature. I have no idea. Okay, then original armor doesn't do anything at all. It's just a useless piece of equipment. Allow me to doubt that that's as intended. This used to give movement speed, for example. Not anymore. Power slash. Here, power slash and impenetrable momentum. But this one gives more determination, which apparently is good for scaling abilities. Okay, I started one type of game and now I'm continuing a completely different type of game. What's that? And I have no idea how much of it was intended and how much are bugs. So it seems that extra damage on abilities and consumables is intended. Don't think that it was a bug. But is it intended to remove anything except the attributes from the equipment? I don't know. So, if this guy comes, in this army I have two heroes. I have a hero with poison salt, and I have a hero with arrow rain. So two of them together have the ability to wipe out a good chunk of the army. So I don't know if I even need extra units. Since I have money, I think I will grab them. I can attack this dude, no? Actually, I could have attacked these guys. I think that would be better. Okay, another source of Azulian. wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. For industry per artisan, 2 dust per artisan. So in this city we want to have as many artisans as possible. Okay. You. Now I want to take all the active skills I can. When using this active skill, deals 10 extra damage per determination. We have a lot. Deals 3 extra damage per might. 3 extra damage per hero level. Knocks 1 tile back. When targeted a unit with defensive posture, meaning the defending unit, it removes the defensive posture. So this is now useful. This is now useful. When defending, gives 25 shield to this unit and adjacent friendly units. Give 3 extra shield per resilience. Yeah, let's take that. Do we need them now? Think let's build them anyway. But then I want this. I want this. I want this. I have farm districts. This is farm. Why isn't it showing the outcome? Did they break the improvements? Now I don't know if I even want these sky scales. They would be still useful to fight with neutral armies, but how useful will they be against heroes? I don't know. Okay, you were supposed to build a coral spore, but we ran out of money. So just wait. You also were supposed to build a coral spore, but we ran out of money. So maybe run around a bit more. I want this titanium. 1, 2, 3. 3 titaniums, all here. Well, I'm gonna grab this one. There is nothing they can do about it. This army needs to go start a siege there. Sorry. Aspect, snow, dust, and many other things. Unlock technology, dustonomics. So we have completed a quest that I don't remember anymore, but as far as I remember, it was just waiting. Declaration stated. You angry? You mad, bro? Ah, but that's without my main army. No, but why? My main army is 1, 2, 3. It's still in the range, no? Okay, then let's just wait a little bit. They still don't. I mean, they probably sell titanium. It's just the AI is buying it off immediately as it appears. Continue. We still have no money, so you still wait. Ah, wait, there was a village with which we wanted to talk. Or we talked. No, we didn't. Build a bridge in High Laguna that brings us closer. Build one bridge in High Laguna. Lots of money. High Laguna is... This is High Laguna. You want us to build a bridge? Well, easy. We can build a bridge. Actually, not that easy. These are useless for bridges because there is a ridge. Cannot build a bridge here because of this one. You suck in my bridge. Okay, I will build the bridge after he sucks it. These guys are too close to the city that I care about. They probably want to attack it. Mm. Molazolin. Too expensive. Okay, so this is City Hall level 1. What kind of districts do I have around? I have advanced works, advanced habitations, merchant's house. So why is this advanced? They either started counting extractors or villages as adjacency. It wasn't the case before. Because now I have 1, 2, 3 districts around it, and either extractor is counted as a district or the village. Okay. Merchant's house, advanced habitations. So let's us build another habitations. Why I cannot build anything here? Why not here? You cannot build your district on this tile. There is already... Okay, then yes. Then let's build habitations in here. I agree. And what kind of foundations we can buy? We can buy this. This. Okay, and turn. We got ourselves a technology which allows us to upgrade horses and birds or dragons. I don't know who are they. We completed a quest that I don't remember what it was and why it got city besieged. Again by monkeys. Monkeys. Please. Okay, we can attack here. This is good. These guys haven't besieged anything yet. This is also good. Hello. Quest. If these walls could speak. Search the ancient ruins and minus 75% on influence improvement related technologies research cost. This is good. Whatever accelerates our science is very desirable. Ruins are there. A bit far away, a bit through a lot of bugs. So I might not survive this experience. By the way, I don't know whether this will ever be completed or not because the number of turns is undefined. By the way, I need to build 2 museums. Museum is an improvement, and I don't think I have it already. Ah, now it also shows the improvements that we built. Okay, finally. Museum. Museum. Unlocks improvement museum. By the way, what happens if I, for some reason, choose this technology? Will I get locked out of the faction quest forever? That would be stupid. Okay, we have breached here. Let's see what kind of battle it will be. Okay, assault. Potential reinforcement, this and this. Okay. My goal is to blast them as hard as I can with my abilities and surround them with as much meat as possible. So horses go in the back, meat go in the front. Something like that. Instant resolution says that we would heavily lose, but we don't trust instant resolution. We go manual battle. We locate their hero. This is their hero. Hero needs to die immediately. How do you do it? This is Greater Cleave, by the way. So we bring the horse here. A 100 is really not enough, but better than nothing. This horse is not as skilled as I would like it to be. So, you think it's normal? You think it's normal that a hero can just, with one ability, destroy most of the army? Who else? This. Who else? This. But I didn't finish the battle. Why is it ended? You won this battle. Command post was occupied for a full battle round, resulting in the defeat of its owner. Additionally, all units of the losing army are damaged for 50% of their max health. I see. We got a new item and money. Choose capture action. This is that territory. I want this territory, but the problem is, if I take it, I think I'll take it as a city, so it will become a city center. So let me save it here and see, because I don't want it as a city center. I want it as a camp, as a territory that I can attach somewhere. So let's choose occupy, and if it doesn't work out, we will instead raise it. Which also means that I need to just wait through 2 turns real quick. Right, these guys. Come back there, fight the monkeys. By the way, these monkeys are... Why are they not pacified? Why are they hostile? They are on my corals. They cannot be hostile if they're on the corals. And apparently there is a quest in progress. Is that so? Build to improvement in Reefborn. Yep, there was this quest, I remember. Wait a second. What is Knife Wing is doing here? So you mean the quest that I have completed that gave me a pacification quest, that gave me a Knife Wing unit? It was not a unit, it was unit added to the militia. But that's like bonkers. Is it all militias or just militia of this particular city? Because if every single militia gets an extra unit, that's bonkers. That's very strong. So let's do the sortie. Let's click instant resolution. Don't really care about minimizing, maximizing. Got ourselves a rare two-handed weapon. Acknowledge. But then you need to return back there to support them. Now, let's look at our heroes. So, first, the horse hero. We got ourselves +2 might, +2 might. But here we have determination. And determination used to scale tons of stuff. Like poison salts. Scale with determination. And these scales with determination. And these scales with determination. So power /2. Here, power /2, but also cruel. When attacking a unit with damaged, ignores their defense. Which is good. But since this doesn't anymore affect the damage, and it doesn't anymore affect critical chance. I think I would rather go with that. What a wild thing to do, honestly. 2 resilience, 1 intuition. Just 2 resilience. Shield shockwave. When using this active skill, gives 20 extra shield per determination. And knocks back the targeted unit. So gives the shield and knock back. That's an interesting thing to do. Here, more shield. And shattering strike. Apply vulnerable to adjacent enemy units when attacking or defending. Here, I think vulnerable is better. So I can sacrifice 1 intuition, because also for you intuition is not that useful, right? This is health to you. This is okay, this is defense to the army. It is a little bit useful. So okay, stick to that. I have new armor. Inspiring defense. 2 resilience. 1 resilience, 1 determination. 2 unit determination. You do in general. Resilience intuition. Resilience might. Resilience determination. 2 resilience. 2 resilience. Inspiring defense. Defense expert. Inspiring defense 2 plus 30% damage, right? Plus 30% damage. Here plus 15% damage. In defense expert 2 adds 10 defense when defending. Okay. Maybe that would be better. I don't know. Let's give you inspiring defense, so your defense will become somewhat useful. Because currently the defender hero is super weak. Like the attacker hero have cursed defense. So when attacker hero defends, everybody around becomes any enemies around gets their defense set to 0. Very useful. This guy doesn't do much damage. Yeah, tanks, but like we saw this battle, how really useless it was. Didn't do much damage itself. Didn't really tank well. I mean, itself, it wasn't dying, but it didn't tank for its friends, and it's supposed to tank for the friends. So, yeah. Not a big fan of defender hero. You are here to build the thing. Also, where is the technology to plant? Hired Doomwraith Hunter, Scour. What do you mean it is not studied? That's a lie. It's one of the technologies I study right away. I build laboratories, no? That used to be a laboratory. Wasn't it? This is a laboratory. This is a laboratory. It exists right here in front of us. Okay, they messed up something, so we need to... And this... Like, you don't tell me that you don't see the works built in my capital. Okay, they completely messed up something with this update. Yet another reason to start a new game when there is some major update. The problem is, it was the only game where I have actually been attacked, and so I was interested in fighting against these enemies and winning the war, because I wasn't in a good position for that. My army was separated. One army is here, another army is there. I'm attacked by large number of stacks because the military power of Kin was very high. So unlocks action buyout with influence. Buyout of influence with what? Constructions. You can buy constructions with influence. Okay, then I want that. But seriously, what allows us to plant? Arboreal insights. Era free. This is era free. This arboreal insights, I see. Want to plant some trees around here for extra production. Okay, you... Where did these curiosities come from? I don't know. Okay, two bugs became neighbors. Maybe there will be some tension between them. So Kin is now very low on the score because they just been destroying their military power, throwing it at me. I'm about to take a couple of their territories. I might even continue and just wipe them out completely. Meanwhile, the blue bugs and the last lords are ridiculously strong in the military. So let's see. My population score is 4,600. Here, 1,000 less. Here, 2,300 less. So it's a half of my population. Here, not even considered. Here, 1,000. Absolutely nothing. These guys, half of my population. Okay, then. Territory score. 5,400. 3,300. 3,900. These guys, 2,400. really nothing. City development score 3,500. 2,200. 1,500. 1,100. Technology 3,400. Technology 3,000. Okay, they have more technology than me. They have slightly less technology than me. So I need to start fighting with Last Lords, because Last Lords are getting very strong. But again, most of their power comes from the military. They less than me in population, less than me in territory. Only in technology they are superior. Okay. And turn. New hero. Evolve into camp. Yes.
These basalt plains feel like another world. An unbalanced land of hard stone where life struggles to overcome death.
Let's rewild it right away. And let's build an extractor. New hero. So we have an attacker, we have a defender. We also have an archer, and archers have always been my favorite heroes, but now with this absolutely ridiculous arrow rain, they are even more favorite heroes, but I don't like minor faction heroes. Also, now heroes start with much more attributes. 2, 4, 5, 6, 5, 5, 5, 2. So that's just... They completely reworked how it works, apparently. So... let's get ourselves an attacker. It doesn't work. Exalted into 12 intuition. Okay, they scaled it to 12 from 6. I see. I see. I take my words back. Determination, intuition, guide. Looks like a good set of parameters. Here, for now, let's go with Cipher because you don't have high enough skill. Although, maybe. Nah, let's go with that, yes. Okay. What do we do with you? I think we can bring you there and get some experience. A fight. I told you. Somebody is sucking them. Probably it is this army of bugs that I have seen here. They suck in their capital, mind you. And okay, this is a camp. That is good. That is exactly what I wanted. And I have breached there, so I can... And I got titanium from somewhere, I don't know from where. Will gladly use it to upgrade my archer. I can also upgrade the horse. What do we do with the horse? Do we go for a tanky horse or for a damage horse? Damage horse is appealing, honestly. Now that I have access to a Radion, I can go for the special resources upgrade. Because here we will have reinforced, so we will be able to increase the defense of our units around by 15 if we are defending. This works when we are attacking and when we are defending. So this is a little bit more versatile. Let's go for attack horses. Now, can I be a reinforcement in this battle? I'm not sure I can be reinforcement from this side. I can. Okay, do I want to give experience to the new units? Or do I want to give experience to them? If they bring the full stack, I will be more comfortable fighting like that. So let's assault. Wait, that's not what I chosen. Not at all. Okay. If you want, we can try to do it that way. Oh, we don't need to use it, I think. They can use rods, so I need to be careful not to stand there, I think. So let's go here instead. Who attacked this unit? If this is still Archer. Archer attacked this unit. Okay. Okay, let's use it. By the way, now the heal as well, if it gives extra, then it's just like much stronger than before. Okay, so we arrived to the era of active abilities and consumables. They just carry. Five turns to wait. So long. Can I take them on? I think I can. This dude has healing flask, so he cannot wipe half of my army. And then power slash charge can teleport. Okay, that is a little bit spooky. 230 health and 10 armor. So he still has the capacity to do a lot of damage. They have 2 ranged units. Wait, you are an archer, you are an attacker, right? Mm-hmm. Alright, they decided to run away. That's also an option. White peace.
Sweetener.
If you accept, the war will end without giving or receiving any tribute. Nope.
As you wish.
You attacked me. And you will pay for it. At least I'm taking this territory. So then I can call it a peace. You will stay with your little capital here. But these territories are mine. And there is nothing you can do about it. Idle city. That's weird that I can buy this foundation but not this. Why? Also, foundations with corals should be discounted. Is that discounted? And why cannot buy this foundation? Ah, because there is merchant's house apparently. And there is merchant's house here. So, I see. I'm not supposed to have them, but I do have them. So they are represented as nothing. Okay. I need more territories on the city, so I need to be able to join this territory or this territory. So I need to build an improvement that does so. This one. I also will need to build that one for more population. But I also need to upgrade the city hall to level 3. For that, I go works. Advanced works, advanced habitations, merchant's house, communal habitation. So I need to build a thing in here. This thing can be communal habitation in here. And now this is level 3. And now this appeared. I can buy this foundation. I can buy this foundation. I can build here trading post. And then I can get this anomaly as well. Good. A battle. Nothing I can do about it. Have to run. Another battle. Nothing I can do about it. Die. And that's it. So building this, building this, building this. Okay, this city. This city is waiting for that territory to attach. Population-wise, we are growing consortium, but I think I want instead some unseen seers. Then our city center is here. It is level 2. If we want it to be level 3, what do we need to do? Works, communal habitation, works, laboratory, anomaly. So we have our 4 districts. We need to upgrade them to level 2. It means 1 district in here, 2 districts in here. So let's buy foundations. So here we need to build works, communal habitation. Here we can build another works or lab, but we cannot. We cannot because apparently the technology is not researched, which is false. So I need to wait on that. And then here we have works and laboratory. So here we can definitely put communal habitations. And that's it. Wait. So is there a bridge I can build? I don't think so. Only if I destroy a bridge first. And build a bridge here. Apparently I can build a bridge here, but will it let me go up there? I don't know. Let's build one here. That should complete the quest. It is the quest we found on the map, Infernal Halls. -50 on geology research cost, geology that we have researched long time ago. So very useless reward indeed. Okay. There is this thing to fight. The thing is that I will need to go around with this army. Unless I cancel capture with this army, bring them there, and this one continues capture. That would be an option. You need to heal a bit. Okay, you probably... wait. Need to wait there a bit. You just stay where you are. Nothing I can do about it. Feels very wrong just to stand with my armies for 5 turns and not go anywhere and not do anything. But not sure I can... What is corrupted? Oh, hello there. This is a thing for me to do. Okay, I definitely need to fight this. The thing is, I need an army for that. And my army is not ready. Mm-hmm. Okay, I pacified Grogs. They will not anymore besiege my city. And I believe they gave me a unit of their population. +2 industry, -2 food on citizens. So go work on industry. Gorogs. Gorog Shrine. -25 industry cost on minor factions unit. I will never build minor faction units, so I don't need it. Don't need to grow their population. Okay. We will build some of sky scales. We will attach them to the army of the new hero, and then we will go fight this Doomwraith. It will take a lot of time though, so maybe by the time this army actually is done, this one can go and take care of it. So you... Wait. Let's move whoever can move. And let's end the turn. That's probably it was a cutscene related to corruption. New era. +1 city cap. Unit +1 unit slot in army. That is good. So our armies just got stronger. Sack started. Yep, nothing I can do about it. Why do I have vision over this territory? I don't have any units here. I don't have any army. I don't know. So we can take one temporary unit and bring it there. We can take one temporary unit and bring it here. Now we can also complete the constructions here. So I wanted to build works, no, lab in there. So let's build a lab in here. Let's build works in here. And it will upgrade my city hall to level 3. This will be good. Another fortress. What to do with you? This is a single territory city so far. So I could attach this territory, so I can go there and build a cluster. You wait. I don't know how corruption works. Corruption. This territory is suffering corruption, meaning corruption -2 food, -5 production, -3 money, -5 science, -2 influence, and probably happiness, -2 happiness. Okay, not that terrible yet, so we can wait a little bit until we're ready to go and fight it. And hey, where do you think you're going? Sack started. Yeah. Declaration.
Take notice.
By the way, these guys are ahead of me in science, right? So I would like to have a declaration with them. If they would listen to me. You. Don't share the research. I can afford it. I can afford it. Meanwhile, let me double check that their technology is better. Technology 3800. Technology 3900. Ah, no. No. Take it back. I'm better at technology. So forget about it. Next turn I can take that, and then wherever these guys think they're going, I will be able to rush after them and attack them. I will need to revitalize the territory and maybe even plant some trees around. So you still wait. We have no money to buy it. Let's move our units. Oh, Horatio, hello. I would like to talk to you, but chances are I will be attacked and killed before I can reach you. But let's try. Can buy this for $1. I'd buy that for $1. Meaning I can now attach the territory. This one. It is rewilded, so there is no good reason not to touch it. Right? I think so. We can build a trading post in here. And we would like to go towards this anomaly and then to this anomaly. So we need to build something here so that we can buy this foundation. Question, what would it be? We can build a lab. Actually, I will build a lab here, so that can be a communal habitation, maybe. Okay. Anything I want to build here? So I would like to rewild, actually. So this coral spore can become a camp, and then it can rewild. Okay, so previously I was complaining that corals don't improve tiles. Now corals produce food. So it seems that I have changed it. I'm failing some quests apparently. Raider spray. Somebody killed my units. Don't care. Okay, my city is besieged. This one. But you already tried it. It didn't go so well. You see knife wing here as well. So I think it's just permanent addition to my militia. So I can sortie right away if this is all they have. No heroes, no nothing. I can just fight them. But occupation started. You occupying... No. You are not occupying that. Wait. That is a new city. I don't want it to be a new city. I want it to be a territory. That's not what I wanted. So, okay, when you occupy a territory, it becomes a camp. When you occupy a territory with a city hall, it becomes a city. So I needed to sack it instead, raise it instead. Do I have a save at the right spot? So let me save here. And what if I were to load the autosave and change the occupation? Is it possible? So if we go here, click on the occupation and say that instead we are raising it. Your progress will be lost. No, okay. Here 6 turns is a lot of turns. Stated the warning declaration towards my empire. Apparently. Okay, I haven't progressed anything yet, so I can switch it to race. Okay. When you were returning back home, here I buy out a thing. I refuse that.
Military.
Then what are we doing? You went there to attack them. They ran away. So you do nothing. You keep going there, as we did last time. Now, this city needed an improvement to join new territory. But also, I was upgrading the city hall and going there, right. So, advanced, merchant's house, communal habitation. I need to build something here. And it was that. It upgrades these two districts, and communal habitation also needs to be upgraded with, for example, a farm. You run away, and you run away. Okay. By the way, the technology, so we want... Okay, it's almost completed, so fine. Curiosity collected. So this dude goes in there. This dude goes in there. These dudes go there to plant a thing. You wait and do nothing. You wait and do nothing. You die. Nothing you can do here. Move. Let's buy out this one. Conclude the quest. We got ourselves a Gorok population. This population goes to be an artisan. And we are growing unseen seers. Yes. Okay, technology is done. Rewild is completed. Template, some declarations signed in. Wait, I was going to... No. Landscape. I wanted to rewild this. I wanted to rewild this. This is level 3. Good. You wait will be attached there. You wait. Let's move the units. This Doom Wraith is there. And we're building the army. Okay. You do nothing. What's about you? Ah, you have a skill. You have a skill. Can give you this. Probably. Something else is available? You have a skill. Okay, I can teach you your own Rain of Arrows. I think. Area of effects circle. Area of effects circle. That's not what the... that's not what the bow was doing. Arrow rain is not the same as rain of arrows. I see. Well, still, let's take it. Apparently it is very strong. Get a little bit of extra force. Continue mission. Sack started. Yep, nothing I can do about it. Sack, temporary rewild complete, rewild complete. A little bit too fast. It was saying 3 turns, but it took less than 3 turns. It took a turn, I believe. How many restores can I do? Why? I don't know. Okay. Can chase them. Okay, that's very stupid terrain. I cannot enter from here. I cannot enter from here either. This is outside of the map. So I am fully locked on the lower ground. I have no idea how to work out. So let's see. But I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Okay. Good. Let's defend. And now they defense are cursed, so go there and smash. And smash. Obliteration. When attacking, applies curse defense to targeted units. Now that is something good. So, where is my tank? You level 8. Level 8, we need to give you some of these skills. So let's start with teleportation, because it's area of effect, rather than this. Then you... Oh, this is good, but so is that. And then here is our tank. 2 resilience, 1 intuition. 3 resilience. No intuition, but okay. And now we have ways for this tank to reduce defense of 1 single unit, which can be more than enough. So let's give you a shield consumable. Okay. You are still waiting. I can buy that. So, a bird, what does it do? It has run through, deals 100% of the unit's damage to the units in the one next tile in line behind the targeted tile. And we have 2 upgrade paths. One is Dust, another is strategic resources. Dust increases damage. For some reason, not the minimum, but also only the maximum. Strategic increases armor and health. Now, here we are not getting any extra skills. Here we're getting run through 2, which is deals 100% of the unit's damage to the units in the next 2 tiles in line behind the targeted unit. And if we go towards defense, we are getting Shattering Strike. Applies vulnerable to adjacent enemy unit when attacking and defending. They lose 50% defense. Vulnerable 2, mind you. And Obliteration. When attacking, applies curse defense to targeted units. Oof. That is actually quite strong. I don't know what I like more. So I don't have experience with run through, so I don't know how difficult it is position them to not damage your own units. So for example, I won't be able to encircle an enemy with 5 or 6 of my units because they will start hitting themselves. So I don't know how easy it is to work around it. While having tons of defense and health and being able to obliterate the defense of enemies sounds strong. And I have plenty of Lazulian. Can afford it. I don't have plenty of Radion, but I can have some of it. Maybe I will have a mix match. Some tanky, some attackers. So for now, let's go this way. And let me go there and fight them while I can to pacify these guys. We can do instant resolution. We can do instant resolution. Okay, now you're supposed to be pacified, but you're not. Okay. A battle here. Nothing I can do, honestly. So let's maybe retreat for now. Hello, Horatio. Search the Shaper's Temple quest location. Where is it? It's there. No, it's not there. You're lying. It's not the right quest. So we can pin the quest and it is here. And how am I supposed to arrive there? Can you tell me? Okay, I need to make this city better. So far I haven't built any districts here. Let's start with lab works. Maybe instead of works, let's build a communal habitation in here. Already communal habitation is built in there. Then lab. Okay, I now find it a little bit difficult that I cannot click on the foundation where I want to build a district, that I need to go through the district. I would rather they keep both interfaces in play, because now if I know that I want to build something here, I cannot just click there and choose it. So need to relearn how to do it. I think it is bugging out. I have cancelled the district that I've been building there, but it does not allow me to do it. Okay. And turn. Suck started, yep, nothing new there. Now, we need to grab this territory. We can build a thingy in here. Okay, this city. So we need to... Now it's level 3, okay. We have plenty of space for population. Let's maybe grow some sears. And then let's go for some improvements. We need extra territory. This one. We probably need corkscrew drill as well. So let me see. Do I have a research station here? No, I don't. Do I have any farms in here? I do have. So let's build that and see whether it will increase farms food production or not. Because it used to write here on the top the total gains it gets from the city. Now it doesn't. So I have a suspicion that they broke the improvements again. Yeah, nothing I can do here. Only run. So, let's end the turn. Buyout with influence. Creating a district or unit instantly. So, does it mean I can No, it doesn't. Or I first need to build the improvement. No, I don't. What am I supposed to be able to buy out with influence then? I don't know. Anyway, it is turn 70. We all but destroyed the King of Sheridan, who attacked us. Apparently there were some changes to how abilities and consumable work, so now they're completely overpowered, and which allowed us to, well, do that. We still, so I believe we still would win this war even before that, without that change. So basically this siege that I fought in the beginning of the video. So if the abilities weren't as they are now, but they were as before, then they wouldn't be able to destroy my front line that easily, because they destroyed it with a cast of consumable salts and then with arrow raid. So my front line would have survived way better, and I would have killed them with my archers. Because in the end, only a few of their units survived, and they were like heavily damaged. So I believe I would be victorious in this war even without these changes. But now I don't know whether I should continue this game or not, because, well, apparently there were tons of changes and it makes sense to just restart. Is this game challenging at this state? Not really. So we look at my score, we see that only Bugs and Last Lords are better than me, but better only because of their huge military. So Last Lords have a little bit more population. Okay. Otherwise, I'm ahead. So what would I do? I have now 2 of my stacks available simultaneously. So these are 2 of my stronger armies. Each one of them has an archer. each archer is of a reasonable level with reasonable, like here I have 13 determination, here I have 7 determination less, but still level 9. So these two archers with their arrows of rains can delete any enemy army at this point. So at this point it's all about just waiting necessary amount of turns. I can capture their capital. It will just take a lot of turns to break the wall, do the siege, then do the raise. I can go and do the same with the hooks here. I can go do the same with the necrophages. Yes, they have much more armies than me, but most of their armies are not scary. So you have seen how I dealt with the stacks of King of Sheridan, and like I didn't really have any losses. Like, granted, I had a lot of losses in this first battle because I didn't know that there was this change to the abilities and consumables, but when I replayed it, I wiped them without, almost without any damage on my side, and then I hunted down a few of their stacks here and there without taking significant damage. So yes, bugs have some strong armies. I am not sure where to find them, but they exist and they quite strong. So there are a few stacks that can be problematic for me to fight, but still my two combined armies should do the trick. I'm building another one here which will have very strong units with tons of defense, tons of health. So which would cover any auto-resolve situations with armies like Doom Wraiths or fortresses. Why is it called Shrine? It used to be called Citadel. Now it is a shrine. So many changes. So, yeah, I don't think I am in any danger currently. I have access to 30 resources, so I can start building improvements of the late game. I have good city going on here. This becomes a reasonable territory. I have reasonable income of money, so I can now start focusing on buying the improvements and districts. So I don't think that there is any challenge left in this game. So the end of my previous video, when we were just attacked and huge number of stacks were going our way, it was questionable what would be the result. Now I am well consolidated. I have good territory. I have good mobility of my armies. I have roads connecting various territories. I still need to build roads here, but it is a matter of time. So yeah, I don't know if I will continue this particular game or if I will start a new game on necrophages and see what are the changes there. But anyway, oh, one elf army, hello. So the game is over already. Dobry wieczór, by the way. Yes, didn't notice you right away. Yeah, I think there is no reason continuing this exact game. Also, another reason is that since they did so many changes, some of the states of my city are not as they supposed to be. I'm not supposed to have any merchants districts houses, merchants houses districts, because they are taken out of aspects technology, but I already built them. So basically it is some kind of a mix of two different builds of the game, which is not intended in any way. While with necrophages we will be able to experience all of the changes from the start. We see how their new economy works, how their new districts work. We will go through the research tree from the beginning without any situations like that I had to re-research a couple of the technologies because for some reason they were just reset. So yeah, we'll definitely be calling it a day here, and I will be back some other day with necrophages. I'm not sure if I will play much of it over the Christmas break because I will be traveling. I will not have my beautiful PC available, so I will probably be streaming and recording videos from the laptop, but it means that I will probably focus on something like Repel the Rifts and other indie games that can run on my laptop without much troubles. But that would be it for today. I wish you all a nice day, a nice evening, and I see you in the next one. Bye now.